You're listening to a Prairie Punk House Companion right here on the Prairie Punk Press Network. The views expressed by any host or any guest on the Prairie Punk House Companion are the personal views or opinions of the people who express them and do not reflect the views or opinions of anyone else on the show or any company, employer, or any other organization that the individual expressing them has or will affiliate with in the past, present, or future. Hi, everybody. Listen to a Prairie Punk House Companion. We are now on episode 39, or almost to that dirty 40. No, wait, it's dirty 30. What's 40? Do you remember? I don't know.
It's what you used to drink all the time.
That's true. Yeah, Old English malt liquor, baby.
Hmm.
Hell yeah. I'm Neckbone.
Hi, I'm Bear, and I think that I have fully crossed the line from clumsiness into buffoonery.
How so?
Well, let me tell you. 1 week ago, Sunday, nope, 1 week ago, Friday, so 2 Fridays ago, I was making coffee and I put my coffee pot on my sink, the little thing in between the two bins of the sink, like some have two
Mm-hmm.
compartments.
We have a one compartment sink, so, but
Yeah,
I
we
know what you're
have we
talking
have
about.
two.
Mm-hmm.
So I nestled my coffee pot there, balanced is probably a better word, and started to fill it up, and it wasn't balanced, and it fell into the sink and busted.
So
All
are you
right.
coffee potless?
Well, no. Um, I ordered a new carafe for the coffee maker that we had, and Becky went out and bought a new coffee maker herself. So I took the carafe back. I returned the carafe from whence it came and started to enjoy my new coffee maker. And then Friday night, again, I went to make coffee and balanced the pot on the barrier betwixt the two compartments. And again, it wasn't balanced and fell and broke. And then I plugged in my smoothie maker and sparks flew everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to buy a new smoothie maker.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got really mad at my weed eater. If anybody out there has tips on getting your weed eater to spool out more line, I'd be open to hearing about it because every time I've had a weed eater and I tried to eat the weeds with it and I try to get more line to spool out, it doesn't, and it makes me really mad. And so I smashed my weed eater
Oh yeah,
into
that's
to bits.
mm-hmm. It's the
Uh,
weed eater's fault, really.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I have to buy a new weed eater as well.
Yeah, it's just
So
a regular comedy of errors with you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
And that was in the last like week and 3 days. All of
Yeah.
that happened.
How'd you do the coffee thing
Yeah.
two times? You didn't learn the first time?
That's what my wife asked me, and I didn't have a
Hmm.
good answer for her.
Yeah. I
Um,
imagine
you know,
not.
I've spent
Hmm.
at least 15 years balancing the pot on that little barrier
Yeah.
with no issues whatsoever. And then just twice in a week,
Hmm.
smash.
Yeah. I mean,
No
you,
good,
you're
man. No
you're getting
good.
you're getting older. This is what happens is you don't have the same
Yeah.
ability to balance things on other things that you once did
I
when
mean,
you were a
that could
younger
be
man. That could
Yeah,
could
that
be.
could be.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah.
So
Is
we'll
that
chalk
is
it we'll
that
chalk it up to
does that
old age.
fall under work-life balance?
I think so.
Okay,
Because you're
cool.
balancing something.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Expect a very literal translation. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So you just got back. We
I
haven't
did.
actually hung out in like a month,
Yeah.
because we recorded 2 episodes
Back to
uh,
back.
back to back
Yeah.
and staggered the releases. But now you're back, and we're here in real time.
We are. It's great.
Real time.
Real time, as in, 4 days before this comes
Actual.
out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But for us, it's real.
It's real right now for us. Yeah. We're
Yeah.
in the time
Uh,
that in which we inhabit
yep.
currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the before times
It's not.
or the after times
Yeah.
or the afterlife. It's
As
right
far as I
now.
know, too, this is just the one timeline is the
Yeah.
only one
Hmm.
with which I am familiar.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
so
True.
yeah,
I
it's.
do. What?
I was gonna say it's why I don't have a. I mean, I need to grow a goatee if I'm gonna go to another timeline. I think that's how that
Oh,
works. Yep, that's right.
I mean, Evil Neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
Had to throw a Star Trek reference in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I have my anxiety lube all ready for
Anxi-
my
Anxiety
anxiety
brand
holes.
lube. Yes. Lube all your anxiety holes. Which hole's the anxiety hole? That's for you to decide.
This cup changes color. This
Hmm
is iced coffee.
Okay.
So the cold makes it red, and the not cold is green.
I thought your drink was just red.
What? It's blood. What do
Yeah.
they think of next?
You're
What
you're
a
you're
time to be
a
alive.
you're a sparkly vampire. So
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
no.
I'm reading The Strain. Did I tell you that?
Oh, you are? Is it better than the TV show?
It's almost exactly the same.
Okay, so it goes off the rails like about a season
I'm
in.
not I'm not there yet.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's only like 3 days after the plane lands, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Mhm.
like 450 pages in, so it's a slow one.
Okay.
But it's a
Nice.
trilogy, so
Okay.
I imagine the next books will go off the rails.
Yeah. Maybe it's better in book form. I don't know. I kind of
Perhaps.
I gave up on the TV show. I tried to watch the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
My wife and I tried to push through, and it just got comically ridiculously bad. That
No,
like
really.
bad in kind of a funny way, but
Uh-huh.
also not interesting enough to continue watching. So we just kind of gave up. I don't remember how long ago that was, but or I don't even remember where we left off. So I wouldn't even know where to pick back up if I wanted to.
Yeah, I I'm trying to remember where I left off in the TV show. I got at least 2 seasons.
Yeah, I feel like we did too.
Um, but then I think it got pretty weird in the
It just
third one, and I don't think I.
turned into a chore. Like where I was just like,
Oh,
well, okay, we got to watch this train. And I'm like, why am I doing this? This
yeah,
like,
I
why
don't
am I
know
treating this like
why
a
I
chore?
stopped watching.
It's not like I was doing it's not like we were doing a podcast about it. It's not like I was doing
Yeah.
it for work or anything. Like I'm just like, oh,
Hmm.
I don't have to watch this. I'm gonna
Right.
stop. This is great. Hey, if anybody wants to
Speaking,
contribute,
right.
if anybody wants to become a patron or donate to our coffee page and give us more money, then maybe we can get things like better lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But right now, we are doing these podcasts pro bono pretty much. So the amount of money
For
we spend is
fun.
actually more than what we bring in. So
Yes, we spend more than we make.
yeah, which is not a good business model, but
No.
that's all right. We're anti-capitalist anyway, so
Yeah, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Speaking of Up the Punks, my band started our Instagram and Facebook pages today. I sent invites out to tons and tons of people. So if by the time you're listening to this and you haven't already liked my band's Facebook and Instagram pages, you should do
Mhm.
that. We're called Sabocat.
Mhm.
And we yesterday had practice. Fuck. Sorry.
It's
And
late.
we finished our second song, vocals and everything. We
Mm,
have practice tomorrow where I will try to play and sing the
hmm
new song at the same time.
You can
The
do it.
first one, the first one I can. I've done
Yeah.
it.
hmm
It's good. And
Yeah.
I got the scream down and the growl down,
hmm
doing both in the first song, and I think on the second song
The
that
Scrowl.
I'm gonna do a growl there too. Fuck.
hmm
Um, I'm tired. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I need to drink more of my anxiety lube
Anxiety brand lube. I won't even. I have to
for
stop
all
doing
your
it
anxiety
for
holes.
all your anxiety holes. That's
Which one is that? That's up to you. That's for you to
are they
choose.
are they giving us money? Is it a real brand? Because they should give us money if it is.
Uh, it's our brand, and we pay ourselves the amount
hmm
that we can afford to pay us for advertising anxiety lube.
That's right.
Have you seen any good movies lately?
I have seen a good movie.
What movie did
Um,
you see?
I saw a, movie called Superman. Well, I was in Oahu,
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh.
yeah,
Mhm.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I saw it on Saturday. I
hmm
liked it as well, and I don't even like Superman, and
Yeah.
I liked it.
hmm
If I squint really hard
hmm
while watching it, I can kind of see why chuds think it's woke,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but you have to be looking for it,
Right.
and you have
Yeah.
to just basically not have empathy
Right.
to see that. Um, I
Yeah.
think people complaining about it being woke or uh, being critical of Israel
hmm
says more about the person making that claim than it does about the movie.
Yeah. And to be clear to people who haven't seen it or may not know, the two countries that are about to go to war in Superman are fictional countries. Both are
Completely
fictional
made up.
countries. One of the countries is, yes, significantly more powerful than the other country,
Hmm.
and is has U.S. backed weapons. But a
Hmm.
lot of people point out that this could also be a Russia-Ukraine allegory as well,
Hmm.
just as easily.
It could be Saudi and Yemen,
Could be, yeah,
could be any number of conflicts that we've had our grubby hands in
yeah,
throughout the decades.
yeah.
Um,
The fact that people pivot immediately to saying, "God, they're making fun of Israel." I mean, you're right. It says more about the person making the comment. It's like,
right.
"Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
why do you think that?
Right.
Please do
So,
tell."
so you do think Israel is killing innocent children, even though
Right.
you say you don't believe that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
hmm
The other thing I thought was really interesting and got me thinking about popular culture
hmm
is that punk rock was shoehorned into it.
Yeah.
Not in like a bad way. When I say shoehorned, I don't mean it was like awkwardly in there, but it was in there and it was definitely a feature, I think,
Yeah.
for a little bit. And I've noticed that in popular culture a bit more lately.
hmm
Um, it's interesting, and I'm wondering if there's going to be another moment for punk coming soon.
Probably. Yeah.
Um, I mean, for the since 2016, you've had dipshits saying conservative is the new punk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I mean,
Yeah.
that's just fucking stupid. That I
Yeah.
mean that
Or
there's
turf
no
is the new
merit.
punk or any of that
Yeah,
shit. Like,
there's
yeah,
no
all that dumb
fucking
shit.
merits to that whatsoever. But
hmm
um, you know, s- people went pretty bananas over Spider-Punk in the
Yeah.
last Across the
Across
Spider-Verse
Spider-Verse.
movie.
Yeah. Great character, great movie. Um, Still,
Um,
probably one of my favorite superhero movies that's come out this century.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. It's up to top five easily.
James Gunn did get his start in Trauma,
Mm-hmm.
which is a fairly punk rock production company.
Yeah, for sure.
So, it's not out of left field for him to include something like that. I
Mm-hmm.
just thought it was interesting that it was like included. And then my wife
Yeah.
and I had to have the conversation of who's more punk,
Mm-hmm.
Lois Lane or Superman,
Lois Lane.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah. She's more punk. She just
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it just
Yeah.
is. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And then my wife was like, who's more punk, Superman or Batman? And that is Superman
Superman. Yeah.
because Batman's a fucking billionaire
Right.
vigilante.
He can't be punk.
And he's
Yeah.
so right-wing coded, it's not even fucking funny.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Cool suit, but
Yeah. Cool gadgets.
yeah.
Where does
Those
he
where
get
does he get
those
those wonderful toys?
wonderful yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That was the line, right?
Yeah, something to that
That
effect.
movie came out in 1989. It's amazing we remember anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My oldest daughter, her favorite superhero franchise
Mm-hmm.
is Batman,
Mm-hmm.
but her favorite character from there is Robin.
Mm-hmm. Which
And I
Robin?
believe, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Um, who is the acrobat?
Dick Grayson.
Really? Yeah, you're right. I don't know if it's him or
Yeah.
not. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Did she grow up watching Teen Titans? That could explain it.
She did watch Teen Titans some,
Mm.
but she knows a shit ton about comics.
Yeah.
And I was like, kid, you know so much about the DC universe, and I never see you read comics. And she's like, nah, I just read the fan wikis.
Yeah.
So it's more like a research thing. Like she
Right.
doesn't want to
That's her
read the
dissertation.
comics, but she scours the wiki pages to learn all she can about them.
Mm-hmm. But doesn't read the actual
Which
comics.
right, which I mean I've done for certain things too.
Yeah.
The Silmarillion is painful, but
Mm.
I've read the wiki like 5 times.
That's one of those interesting things that I feel like young people do that and don't get me wrong, when I do scour the wiki pages when I'm interested in a franchise, but that's because I've
Hmm.
I've already watched it, have
Hmm.
become
Hmm.
interested
Hmm.
in it, want to find the deeper lore
Right.
that is
Yeah.
buried there, and then
Hmm.
then I do the research. And this is
Yeah.
another thing too of like, the phenomenon. I don't know if this is still a thing. This might be even this might be considered old at this point of like kids just watching people play video games instead of actually playing video
Oh yeah, yeah,
games.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
plays and stuff. I mean,
Hmm.
I've done that as well,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's because like I play a lot of Monster Hunter,
Hmm.
and one of the ways to get good at Monster Hunter is watch other people play Monster Hunter that are better than you, and then you can, try and incorporate those tactics into your play.
People do whatever you want. I'm not trying to yuck your yum, but at the same time, like it's interesting that people will do deep research on things that they don't participate in. I don't know. Is that just
I
us being
mean,
old?
maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it's that weird. She
Okay.
finds joy in learning about it rather than like, you know,
Hmm.
reading the story as she's reading the
Hmm.
lore, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It is kind
It's
of,
pretty
yeah, she's treating it like a research paper.
right, right, yeah, like
Like,
the
yeah.
history behind stuff rather
Hmm.
than the actual
Yeah. She's
events
getting her,
taking
her
place.
PhD in DC.
Yeah. She also got enrolled in her first semester of college.
Mm,
So that's rad.
awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. And school starts in like 2.5 weeks, which is fucking crazy. All my kids
Mhm.
will be going back to school.
Yeah. My son will be starting public pre-K. So
Damn.
so he'll be in an actual public school, which is great because for those of you who don't know, For those of you who were parents a long time ago to little kids or just aren't parents, daycare is $2,000 a month now. That's how much daycare costs. So,
Yeah, I was talking to a new teacher in our school district,
mhm,
and she just moved here and was looking for childcare and was talking how expensive it was. And I,
mhm.
told her that my buddy pays 2,000 a month, and she's like, "That's what it is here." I
Yeah,
couldn't believe it. She's like, "Yeah, here too, it is
mm,
2,000 a month," and I was like, "That's
yeah,
fucking crazy."
yeah. You can
So yeah.
find some cheaper places. Like there's some in Illinois. You can get. I don't know if you can in Kansas, but in Illinois, you can license like a daycare out of your home and run like your own
Hmm.
daycare business out of your house.
Yeah,
But
you
it's. I
can.
mean,
Who knows what
it's
you're gonna get in
who
that
knows what you're gonna
situation?
get. Like that we've had, there's been kids who've like died and stuff in those
Oh yeah,
daycares,
for sure.
like more frequently than regular daycares. And I'm like, I would like to spend less, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not
It's your
gonna
kid's
put
life,
my
man.
kid at risk to save 500. It's still 1,500 bucks a month, even for those places. It's not like it's
Yeah,
super cheap. It's not like it's $200 a month or something. It's still
right.
expensive. It's just less expensive.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I'll pay the extra money to make sure that
right. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
he's safe. He's in a fully licensed daycare with actual like teachers who have childhood development education and stuff like that. Like he's actually like they have lesson plans and it's not just a glorified babysitter. When we were in Washington State, basically the daycares there are just glorified babysitters because I don't know if I
Yeah.
told you he was in an because I mean you just have to take the daycare you can get. You don't get to be picky in
Hmm.
Washington State about anything, housing, daycare, restaurants. Like you can't be picky about everything is a weight. Everything's too expensive. The West Coast sucks. I'll say it again. I'm sorry. Fuck the West Coast. Love you. All my homies who live on the West Coast love you so much. But man, life out there, it just sucks, man. It's a better life in the Midwest. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It just is. Everything is crazy expensive out there. There's a wait for goddamn everything. And I live in Chicago. It's not like I live in a cheap place. It's not like I live in a rural place. Like
Right.
it's just different. Um, but yeah, so the only daycare we could get our son in, the only one that had a space was an evangelical daycare.
Oh, fuck.
So
You told me about this.
yeah, yeah. And they did not like I walked in one day, they had, a big picture of Jesus in there, and I was like, oh man, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love Star Wars too. That's dope. And like they did not get it. They didn't smile. They had no sense of humor. And I was just like, okay, zoom right over your head. Like
Nice.
they made us send him with a rapture kit on the first day. So he had to have
You
a
gotta be
rapture kit.
fucking kidding me.
No, I'm totally serious. He had to have a rapture kit. Yeah.
That's
So,
fucking gross.
so as expensive as the daycare he's at now is, it's at least secular. Like it's,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he
um,
doesn't have to be prepared for the rapture.
right, right.
That's
Uh,
fucked up, dude.
yeah.
What the fuck, man?
And it's just like, well, both my wife and I have to work all day, 5 days
Yeah.
a week. Our kid has to exist somewhere during that time. So I guess he has to go there. I mean, the older generation, when I say older, I mean like boomers and stuff. Because
Mm,
we're Gen Xers, we're not like young anymore,
yeah.
but older generations, they don't understand why young people aren't having more kids. And I'm like, I have all the answers for you. Motherfucker, I have all the answers for you. Do you
Yeah.
know how expensive one fucking kid is to have right now? Do you
Well,
know how
and
much people are struggling?
you had kids way later than me, so
Yeah,
I
I was
mean,
42 when my son was born. Yeah,
you're having more of a millennial experience raising
yeah,
kids than even I did.
that's true.
My youngest is 9, so
Oh God,
uh,
Jesus.
yeah,
Seriously?
right, yeah.
Fuck.
She'll be 10 in October.
I remember when she was like basically a baby.
Yeah,
It's like feels like last year.
yeah,
Keep
it
thinking she's
does.
closer to my son's age, but no, they're
Yeah,
very
no,
far apart in age.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um, yeah, man, fucking capitalism.
Yeah. Yeah, which the I mean, I'm not one to speak highly of Joe Biden often, but he did at one point propose the Build Back Better bill did have proposed public daycare option for it was limited. It was limited amount of
Yeah,
years, but it was something. It
yeah.
wasn't the nothing we have now. We have There's no public daycare option. It just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And we're one of the only developed countries that doesn't have one. It's nuts. And people wonder why people aren't having
Yeah.
kids. That's not
Well,
the
I
only
mean,
reason, but yeah, that's a big one.
I wouldn't give Biden flowers for that because I mean, sure he proposed it, but I don't think
Yeah.
there was ever a an actual will to do
Hmm.
it
Yeah.
because Manchin and Cinema were definitely controlled opposition,
Yeah, absolutely.
intentionally roadblocking any meaningful
Hmm.
change. Yeah, I mean, I hate Republicans.
Hmm.
They are clearly the party of fascists. They are openly white supremacists now. I
Hmm.
loathe them.
Hmm.
However, that being said, Democrats are still the biggest roadblock to having meaningful, socialized anything in this country
Yeah.
because they offer crumbs and it's just enough crumbs to keep the majority of people away from leftism.
Yep. Hmm.
And so they are the biggest roadblock to any meaningful change. Republicans are hopeless,
Right.
but uh,
Yeah.
Democrats intentionally roadblocking any change
Hmm.
is so much worse. I mean, in a uh, policy regard, like
Hmm.
we can't get policies done because of the Democrats, not the Republicans. They won't do anything to
Right.
help anyone anyway.
Right.
Democrats will help out just enough to keep most people complacent.
And uh, you can see the Republicans coming from a mile away. They're
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
to spot.
Hmm.
Democrats are sneakier. They
Hmm.
pretend to be the party of the people.
Yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah, for
mean,
sure.
I mean, just seriously, go back. I mean, don't actually watch The West Wing, but just go take a look at some clips of The West Wing sometime and be
Oh
like,
yeah.
this is
Hmm.
not a party of the fucking people. You know how many times they
No,
speak
not at all.
Latin in that fucking show? Who
Yeah,
speaks Latin? They'll have
Democrats.
all the characters have Ivy League degrees.
Yeah,
Party of the fucking people? What fucking people? The elite? I mean,
yeah, for
I
sure.
see why so many people drifted toward the Republican Party. I mean, I
Hmm.
mean, I can see why people get tricked into voting
Voting
Republican.
Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They do a better job of talking to working people
Yeah,
now.
absolutely they
They
do.
didn't
Yeah.
used to.
No.
I mean, before Bill Clinton,
Hmm.
Democratic Party was closer to the party of the working class. And I mean,
Yeah.
Clinton fucking destroyed that. And now
Yeah.
Democrats are basically Republicans and
Yeah.
offer crumbs, and it's fucking pathetic.
Hmm. Right. And at least with Republicans, they're just straight up a fascist party now. At least you can
Right.
see them coming.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's no hiding what they are.
The dog whistles are going away.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They're just. I mean, I'm sure you saw that Jubilee
Oh yeah,
interview.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah,
Uh
where the
I
guy was
wasn't
just
sure
like,
if we'd talked about it or not.
no, no, this
But
happened. I
no,
think
we
this
did not.
happened after our last recording.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Um, but yeah, that guy was just,
He
giddy.
giggled. He
Yeah. Like,
literally
yeah, I'm a
giggled
fascist.
about
Yeah.
being a fascist.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mask is off. Um, and yeah, it's total fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And I would urge everyone to not watch those anymore.
Right.
Jubilee.
Yeah.
All
Jubilee
they're doing is
is
platforming fascists and
right.
normalizing fascism.
Even when they have
Um,
somebody on who I like, it's
yeah,
still platforming the other side as if they're equal sides. So
right. And I mean, if you want to debate I mean, first of all, I don't see any value in debating a fascist.
No.
But if you're going to do that, there has to be, there needs to be consequences or some kind of repercussions
Yeah.
for it. And in a situation like that, there's no, I mean, Jubilee is getting a lot of heat right now for
Mhm.
how terrible that was, but I don't think there's, I mean, it's not a good venue.
No.
It doesn't spark meaningful conversation. It's
No.
just platforming and shifting the Overton window. I mean,
Right.
fucking Greg Gutfeld the other day was like, we should reclaim the word Nazi. If they want to
Mhm.
call us Nazis, fine. We'll reclaim it. Yeah, I'm a Nazi. We'll reclaim it similar to how black people reclaimed the N word. That's what he said.
Yeah. I bet he didn't actually say the N word, but
No. I mean,
yeah.
he said the words N word.
Yeah.
He
Well,
didn't drop a hard R or anything.
no, we're not that far away from them just dropping that word on Fox News. So
Oh, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
probably. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Especially with Greg
Um,
Gutfeld, the
and
rights
Greg Gutfeld, Jesse
comedian.
Waters, and all
Yeah.
that fucking shit.
Hmm.
Fucking
Comedian
hell. Yeah.
Greg
He's real funny.
Gutfeld.
Hilarious.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It's ugly out there.
It's terrible. And I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoyed Superman so much. That and Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner was just
Oh, hell
fucking
yeah.
superb.
Yeah.
What
Brilliant.
what an interesting Green Lantern to choose, and then casting Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
I was
Strange,
like,
but great.
it works. Yeah.
Hmm.
The whole Justice Gang in general was fantastic, top to bottom. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Anytime
Um,
get to see Nathan Fillion, I'm happy.
right, right. Yeah.
And of
Um,
course, Alan Tudyk was the voice of the robots.
yeah, of course. He's always the voice of the robots. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Star Wars,
Uh-huh.
Superman. He's
Yep.
always, if you see a robot, there's a good chance that he's the
Hmm.
voice.
Yep.
So they brought
True.
some Firefly casts back together.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was good. I liked it.
Mm. Yeah. Um, I will say, like, I didn't know what to expect from the Superman, and I tried to go in. I like to go into movies, um, as much of a blank slate as possible. It's hard for a
Hmm.
movie this big to go in and not know something about it. And I'd already seen, Ben Shapiro complaining about it. So, that's one of the reasons that convinced me. I was like, oh, I should go see this movie. Ben Shapiro
Yeah.
hates it. Oh, I might like it. Because I'm kind of burnt out on superheroes in general,
Oh,
and
for sure.
I don't know about. I do. I mean, I know you're not a fan of the Snyderverse, but you, as in fair listener, I don't know if you are a fan of the Snyderverse. I am not a fan of the Snyderverse, and honestly, I would have been happy with somebody vomiting the Superman logo on a piece of paper and waving it around for an hour and a half, and it still would have been better than any of the Snyder shit.
Yeah.
That's how much I dislike this. It's fucking slow. The reason why the movies are so long is because they're half in slow motion. If you sped them up to normal speed, it'd be like, a tight 80 minutes. And it's just like,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I'm so bored. I watch the Snyderverse movies, and I am so fucking bored. I've never been so bored during an action movie.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how is an action movie this boring?
Yeah.
I'm falling
How did he
asleep.
how did he get famous?
Uh,
What was his first big
well,
like
Watchmen, the movie Watchmen, was one of the first like big, big. He did 300.
okay,
Yeah, but
yeah. All
Watchmen was
right.
before 300, so
Yeah.
wasn't it? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I think Watchmen was before
I
300.
think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Um, but yeah, like he has a very distinct style. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. It just looks, it's too slow motion, too polished, too shiny. Just, and it would be one thing if I just didn't like the look of it, but
Hmm.
the dialogue is just dry and boring
Stilted.
and stilted and just, I mean, look, if you like Snyder movies, more power to you. Like what you like. You feel free to watch them. They're out there. Um, you can if you like the DC Snyderverse, it's still there. You can still watch it top to bottom anytime you fucking want. It's still there. But I'm glad they steered away from that.
Yeah. Well, and it's it's been successful enough that I think James Gunn will have a pretty good run
Yeah,
of doing things. We'll see how interesting he can make them. But again, I'm pretty superheroed out, so
yeah. Have not seen the
I'm sure
Fantastic
it will
Four yet.
be
Yeah.
diminishing returns.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I have no interest in seeing Fantastic Four.
I'll watch it when it comes out on in streaming. Maybe the fourth time's the charm. This is now the fourth different cast we've had for a Fantastic
Yeah.
Four movie. The fourth. Hey, four and four. Maybe that was
Hey,
their
would
goal
you
the
look
whole
at
time.
that? I mean, I've heard it's decent. Um,
I feel like they actually
but I don't.
tried with this
Yeah,
one. It didn't feel like they
yeah.
were
It's not
trying with
just
any iteration of them before. Not a single fucking one of them. Well, the first one they
no.
actively weren't trying. Like that was clear.
I don't think they
This
did on any of them. I think they were just trying
yeah.
to
Well, the
retain the
rights.
rights.
Well,
Yeah,
the one that they made in the early
80s.
'90s, they
Oh,
straight up
90s. Yeah, yeah.
said that they
Was
were
that
just they.
who was that? Was that Richard Donner? That wasn't Richard Donner. Who the fuck was
Oh
it?
God, I don't remember. I saw the only reason I've seen it all is Alex
Uh-huh.
had a bootleg copy when
No.
we lived in Lawrence.
Oh,
And
fuck yeah.
he was like, did you, and this is before the other Fantastic Four. This is like
Right,
the
right,
late
right.
'90s, early 2000s. So this is before the Sony verse Fantastic Four movies came
Hmm.
out. And he was like, did you
Was
get
that
the,
with
they made
Michael Chiklis?
that was the next one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Michael Chiklis was the early 2000s one,
Oh,
the
fuck
Sony
yeah.
verse. Yeah.
Okay.
So this one from the early '90s is not Sony verse. It's not Marvel. It's just,
Oh, right, right,
uh,
right.
right. I mean, this is pre Spider-Man. This is pre
Hmm.
X-Men. This is pre
Yeah, yeah.
all that shit. I think the only superhero movie that came out before that was, well, the only Marvel movie that came out
Batman.
before that was Howard the Duck.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Batman, yeah, on the DC side. Well, all the Superman movies, including The
Oh, yeah,
Quest
yeah.
for Peace, which is fucking goddamn awful. You seen it? You've seen Quest for
Yeah.
Peace, right? Superman 4?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw all of them. I only like the first two.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, we can have a whole conversation about the Quest for Peace and the basically like most of the funding got like funneled into like offshore accounts and disappeared. So
Hmm.
it just it was not I think it was I forget which studio. I guess it must have been Warner Brothers, but Warner Brothers sold the rights to Canon Films, which you know Canon
No.
Films, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they just made shitty B movies. I think
Yeah.
I think they started in the '70s by making porn actually, if I remember
Nice.
right,
Excellent.
like softcore. They made like
Hmm.
softcore porn in the
Yeah, yeah.
'70s,
Uh,
and then they somehow ended up with the rights to Superman, and they got
Wild.
the whole Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder. They got the whole fucking Gene Hackman. They got the whole cast back. Or,
See, Christopher Reeves to me
mm,
is Superman,
yeah, for sure.
and all of the Snyderverse Supermans just fail. I mean, and I even like Henry Cavill well enough.
Hmm.
I thought he was
Yeah,
great as Geralt in The Witcher.
yeah.
He was a really good Witcher.
He's a good actor. Like I like him in other
He's
stuff I
not
see him in.
Superman.
No.
He's not Superman. I'm
Well, don't
sorry.
forget about oh, what's his name?
Yeah.
Ruth, Dylan Ruth, was that his name?
I don't fucking know, but he
He
was
was
also not.
he was for one movie, the
Yeah.
one that had Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor.
I don't think I saw that one. I haven't
It
seen
was
many
not
of
good.
the I haven't
So,
seen many of the Snyderverse just because it's fucking
oh, this is
terrible.
pre Snyderverse.
Oh, okay.
This is
Ooh.
after Christopher Reeve's pre Christopher Reeve, prior to Snyderverse, after Christopher Reeve. This was like 0405.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
So this is like a
I didn't see any of them.
standalone Superman.
I didn't like the Ben Affleck Batman.
No.
And that fucking cult leader as the Joker was fucking pathetic, terrible. Uh, TV's Jared uh Catalano. No,
Oh
Jared
yes,
Leto is his real name. Jordan Catalano.
Jordan
That's
Catalano.
who that's his character from My So-Called Life.
Hmm. Oh, Brandon Ruth. That's his name. Brandon Ruth was in Superman Returns.
Okay.
You might know him from Scott Pilgrim if you saw Scott Pilgrim. So he was in the band with
I
Scott
saw it
Pilgrim's
once.
tour. Okay.
I saw it once. I don't
I enjoyed
remember.
Scott Pilgrim. I thought it was good. Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. Uh, superheroed out.
Yeah, me
Superman was
too.
good though.
Yeah. Yep. It definitely was. It was entertaining. It didn't forget that it was a fucking comic book movie without being like
Right.
too. They didn't go full Batman and Robin with it or anything like that.
Right.
Thankfully, but
Uh,
they did keep it fun enough.
yeah, the dog
Yeah.
was a really nice touch.
Yeah. Hmm.
Very funny.
Hmm.
I also really like Jimmy Olsen.
I was gonna say they gave more to do than just like running around,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
needing to be rescued constantly. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciated that. A lot of the other
I like
Superman
how they
movies
did that.
didn't do shit with Jimmy Olsen. They just kind of like he was just like, oh hey, I'm
Just like
here.
a
And,
whiny guy on the
right.
side.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
they did good with Jimmy Olsen in this one. I enjoyed him quite a bit.
And even Lois Lane had some Margot Kidder vibes, even.
Yeah.
I thought the casting was really, really good.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And
I like what's that?
Bunk from The Wire
Oh yeah. Yeah.
as fucking cheat, whatever,
The news
what's his
chief.
fucking
Yeah.
name?
I
Yeah,
can't
I
remember
can't
his
remember
name.
his name.
Yeah, not J. Jonah Jameson, that's Spider-Man.
No, that's Spider-Man. Yeah,
The one from Superman.
right. The
Superman's J. Jonah Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson of
Yeah,
Superman. Yeah,
right. Similar character. Um,
basically the same.
right. They were in the comics too, so it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. But it's always nice to see Bunk.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember his real name. I apologize.
Yeah. I
He'll always be
mean,
Bunk to me, though.
yeah, right, right. I mean, I just, I keep referring to Lois Lane as the marvelous Miss Maisel. So,
Oh,
uh,
yeah, yeah, fair enough.
it's like, what's her name again? Mrs.
Yeah.
Maisel, right?
I never watched that show.
I only saw a couple of episodes. I
Oh,
mean, it looked like it was good, but I just never got into it. No,
same.
no reason. There's not, I don't dislike it. Just
Just
had other
didn't get
stuff I was
into it.
watching. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll give it a shot at some point. I don't know. I was like
Word.
really big into my sci-fi phase, so I was just like, it's not science fiction. They go into space at all? Well, then fuck it. Like they're not going to space.
You could
I am
always pretend
watching.
she was a space comedian.
Oh, damn. That's good. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. All right. That's how I get through
She's
shows
performing
that
in the
aren't science
holodeck.
fiction. There we go. She's teaching Data how to tell jokes.
It was one of the silliest aspects of the next generation, I think.
Well,
I'm
what's
I,
there?
and I'm here for it.
There was an episode where there was a comedian, an actual Saturday Night Live comedian,
Mhm.
who guest starred and was on the holodeck teaching Data how to tell jokes. I think that was Joe Piscopo, if memory serves.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Does
yeah.
anyone here remember fucking Joe Piscopo?
Of
Because
course, I remember Joe
you
Piscopo.
shouldn't remember him.
Didn't he turn into like a bodybuilder or something?
I don't know. Probably he's probably gonna come beat me up, but whatever. Like I'm just saying, like Joe Piscopo of all the okay, maybe that's just who was available.
There is no worse
Mhm.
SNL cast member than Jim Brewer. There's none worse.
Well, thank God Star Trek: The
He
Next
is,
Generation
yeah,
didn't come out around a time where they would have had Jim Brewer on teaching Data how to not tell jokes.
Jesus Christ. He is the absolute fucking worst.
He wasn't funny even
He had,
before I knew how horrible of a person he
right.
was.
Well, he had one bit that he did, and that was to make his voice shaky. So he was Goat Boy and
Yeah,
Stevie Nicks, which was just Goat Boy,
right. And
only wearing
he
a
was the
dress.
and he looked like he was stoned all the time, so he played a lot of stoned characters,
Yeah.
which was fine in the movie Half Baked, which
He
he's getting
ruined that fucking movie.
he was the worst character of that entire group.
He's the
He was
worst thing
the
in everything
worst
that he's
one.
in.
He was the worst one. Yeah. Well, I won't comment on modern day Dave Chappelle, but Dave Chappelle in the day was funny. He was fucking
Yeah,
funny as
yeah.
shit back in the
Mhm.
day. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's too bad. Too bad he sucks.
yeah. Too bad he decided to just start punching down for some fucking weird reason. Maybe it's because he's a billionaire now
Yeah, it could be. I don't
or
know.
multi-hundred millionaire. I'm not sure how much money he has, but maybe his wealth has rotted his brain like J.K. Rowling's.
Yeah,
Just, or
probably.
maybe it's the mold in her old Scottish castle that's melted her brain. Who knows?
Fuck the both of them.
Yeah. There's something about people when they get wildly successful and wealthy that just, I mean, maybe they were just always assholes and we just didn't know because
Yeah, I think that's probably it.
they didn't have the power to be
Hmm.
assholes yet at that point. And then as soon as they did, they're just like, okay, well,
I really want to know if our some of our former Kansas City friends who wound up being scumbag Zionists are still supporting Israel and their fucking genocide now that there's a, huge starvation campaign happening as well.
right.
Uh
Hmm.
Aaron Jacobs, do you still support Israel? Do they still have a right to defend themselves? I really want to
Against,
know. I
against,
really I really want to know if you think that Israel is still
hmm
just defending itself. Do they still have your support, or have you finally realized that Benjamin Netanyahu is the same as Hitler?
yeah. And, how many Palestinians, Gazans specifically, have been killed now? Do we know the number? I
We
think the
don't know the
UN had a
number.
number. The UN had a number that was higher than the estimates that were being put out. But
Yeah.
even the low estimates is in the tens of thousands of people. I mean, like it's creeping up to I think 100,000 people, even on the low end.
And now with, I mean, they've been starving Gazans for 3 months,
Hmm.
and the effects of that are starting to happen, which
Yeah,
is children starving to death and dying.
yeah.
Look at the pictures of those kids and tell me how that's different than the fucking concentration camps in
Hmm.
Germany. I would like to know. I would like to hear your fucking justification
Hmm.
for that.
Right. Yeah.
I want to fucking know. How are they better than fucking Nazis?
I
How?
I don't know what the argument even is anymore. I mean, I know there are people who have been interviewed, um, at least people who are openly very right wing Zionists, who just say, well, those kids are going to grow up and become Hamas, so we have to kill them now,
Yeah.
and they're just totally mask off. But I want to know how the people who claim to be on the left or even liberal Democrats
Hmm.
justify it. Because I already know that the people on the right don't justify it. They just
Yeah.
don't give a
Well,
shit.
they don't give a
I
fuck. Yeah.
mean, they don't fucking care. So
Right.
they don't need to justify it because they don't feel the need to. Um, but yeah, people who claim to be on all other issues to be on the left or at least center left, how on earth can you justify it anymore at this point? It's
Yeah.
please tell me your argument. I want
Right.
I've
Yeah.
tried to look up all the arguments and I don't see a single good one.
No.
Um,
That's because there's not.
mhm.
It's because they're literally committing genocide.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking debate. It's a fucking genocide.
Well, people will use any excuse. I mean, fucking hate to bring up his name, but Bill Maher was using the Bible. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
famous atheist Bill Maher was saying, "Well, it's in the Bible." Famous atheist
Yeah.
Bill Maher is
Yeah.
using the Bible as an excuse. They'll use fucking goddamn anything.
It's because
I
he
mean,
hates Muslims more than he hates Christians.
yeah, that much is clear. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Uh, so he's not anti-religion. He's just anti some religions.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, maybe he'll go down the Richard Dawkins path and call himself a cultural Christian or whatever the fuck that means.
I may as well be right now. I mean,
Yeah. That
I
just
don't
mean
see
you're
a
gonna
distinction.
does that just mean you're gonna start an inquisition? Like, I mean, what does that mean, cultural Christian?
Yeah,
Like you just if you don't believe it, then you don't fucking believe it. Like
right.
there are elements of Christianity that have obviously culturally impacted us. We all have Christmas off, even if we don't
Sure.
celebrate it. And we do on some, even in my household, yeah, we put up a Christmas tree, which, by the way,
Hmm.
didn't exist in the Middle East, but that's
Yeah, that's
okay.
some
It's a
pagan shit.
Scandinavian thing. And we, you know, have Santa Claus in our house, which was just, I mean, actually also not from the Middle East, but also is just a re-depiction of Odin. But hey, anyway,
Right. Well, I mean, if he was more specific
hmm
with what he's saying, like
yeah,
if he is saying culturally Catholic, that
right,
would make more sense.
yeah, because
Catholics as a sect have a more distinct culture
yeah,
than Christianity at large. What do you,
right.
when if you were to say culturally Baptist, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, or even just yeah,
Culturally Methodist, what does that mean?
culturally
I don't know.
Christian could mean Mormon. It could mean Catholic.
Orthodox,
It could mean Orthodox. It could mean
right?
Westboro Baptist Church.
Right.
Which
It
fucking
doesn't
one, man? Like,
Right. It doesn't mean anything. Culturally Jewish means
right.
something.
That means something.
Culturally Catholic means something.
Mhm.
Culturally Christian doesn't mean anything. That's like saying you're culturally white. What the fuck does that
It's
mean?
meaningless. Yeah.
Culturally Irish, I can
Sure.
understand what that means.
Yeah.
Culturally German, I can understand what that means, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well,
It's
you're right.
nothing.
And there's yeah, there's no such thing as a just a Christian culture. Just like there's no such thing as just a white culture.
Right.
What does that
It doesn't
mean?
make any fucking sense.
Are
It's
are
white
you
supremacy is what
Are
it
you
is.
fucking Norwegian? Are you French? Are you Greek? Are you fucking Irish? Like, I mean, it's all over the goddamn place. Are you fuck even a lot of places North Africans are considered white. I mean, where does the line
Right.
stop? Where's the
Mhm.
exact line? Show me. Like, and what is white culture exactly? Explain it to me. What's white
Right.
food?
Right.
Is
Yeah.
it hummus? Because they eat that in Greece. That's Europe. Is it meat pie? Like
Uh,
England? It's just it's
yeah,
a feel. It's
it's
all
just
vibes. It's all feeling. It's all vibes.
well, I mean it's a dog whistle
Yeah.
for white supremacy. I
hmm
guarantee that that's what it is. Even
Yeah.
Richard Dawkins is basically saying that he's a white supremacist by saying
Right.
culturally Christian.
Right. The
Fuck you,
true
you
the true
fucking
culture.
racist.
Yeah.
And same with Bill Maher. It's steeped in fucking racism and white supremacy. And it's fucking disgusting.
That's the thing about Bill Maher too, is Bill Maher, I think, has always been this way, and we just didn't notice, or I didn't, because he said
Mhm.
funny stuff about religion, and I didn't like
Right, right,
religion. So
right.
I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
oh, he says the funny stuff that makes the Christians mad, and that's funny to me.
Hmm.
So I liked him, but he was
Right.
always like this. We just looked past it. Richard
Yeah.
Dawkins was always like this. We just looked past it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Richard Dawkins really tapped into like the edginess
hmm
that people had in the late 90s to mid 2000s
Yeah.
for pissing off religious people.
hmm
But when you get down to it, he's just mean-spirited
Right.
and cruel
hmm
for the sake of being cruel.
Yeah.
And he can act as obtuse as he wants to, but
hmm
he knows what the fuck he's doing. He knows what
Yeah.
the fuck he's saying,
Right.
and he knows that it's supporting white supremacy.
He was spouting some anti-immigrant shit on his fucking podcast.
Yeah. He's a
I
fucking misogynist and a racist and a
yeah.
piece of shit. He fucking sucks.
The one and only thing that I'll give him is he doesn't stray away from having people who are going to openly disagree with him on his podcast. But I think that's more out of arrogance than
Oh yeah,
wanting
for
to. I
sure.
mean, because he had John Leguizamo on, and John Leguizamo was pushing back
Uh-huh.
and being like, "Well, what are you talking about? Like, we've got plenty of fucking room in this country. Have you been in this country?
Yeah.
Huge, giant, empty. There's empty cities. There's major cities that Detroit used to have 2 million people. It has 500,000 today. They got plenty
Right.
of room.
Yeah.
St. Louis used to have 1.5 million people. It has
Right.
300,000 today. They got plenty of fucking room in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean we don't have room? That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Buffalo, we have all these mostly abandoned cities, especially in the Rust Belt. We got plenty
Right.
of room. We have big
Well,
open ranges of space in the countryside. We got plenty of fucking room.
why the fuck does Richard Dawkins even care
Hmm.
about overpopulation in the United States anyway?
Well, this is Bill Maher.
Oh, Bill Maher. I thought you were
Bill
talking
Maher, yeah.
about. I thought you
No,
were talking
no,
about
no.
Richard
No,
Dawkins
the
still.
Bill
Okay.
Maher's podcast that
Oh
he
yeah,
has.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he had John Leguizamo on, who fortunately was pushing back, thankfully.
Yeah.
Um, and it's just Bill Maher's whole argument is just like like, well, there's got to be rule. He's basically just parroting Trump at this point,
Hmm.
like his
Well, they did
friend
have
his
they
friend
did have a really nice dinner together.
with their friend
So,
Kid Rock.
right. And
Yeah.
Obama never invited Bill Maher to the White House,
Oh,
but
yikes.
Trump did.
Yeah. Well, I base all of my political decisions based on whether or not the
Who
person
invites you to
invited
dinner?
Bill Maher to fucking dinner. Was
Right.
Bill Maher invited to dinner? Well, I can't vote for them if they didn't invite Bill Maher to dinner. Because that's just rude. Because as we all know, the world revolves around Bill fucking Maher. Let's make sure Bill Maher got invited to dinner. Did Kamala Harris invite him to dinner? If she didn't, well, fuck her then.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck her for different reasons. But like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, she should have invited Bill Maher to
Also,
dinner, I guess.
Bill Maher likes women that are too young for him, and it's gross.
Like Hawk Tuah girl.
I don't know. Was that one of them that
Yeah,
he
yeah. Well, he had her
likes?
on the podcast and was like being really creeping on her.
Oh yeah,
She's
yeah.
like
He's a
she's like
fucking creep, dude.
she's like 19 or something. She's like
Jesus.
crazy young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even
No,
like
he's a
like if she was like
fucking
30 or something, I'd be like, she's an adult. But like, like she's like
mhm.
19. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's a fucking creep, and he's gross, and he's
Mhm.
an asshole, and he's a racist.
Yeah.
Fuck Bill Maher.
How we ever thought, and oh God, I used to be, I am embarrassed to admit I used to be a fan of his too.
Me
Um,
too.
yeah.
I made my wife watch Religulous
Hmm.
with me, and she fucking hated it. And at the time, I was like, no, no, that's really interesting.
It's
It's good.
funny. It's funny.
Uh,
Bill Maher goes to a truck stop and
nah,
makes fun
it,
of
it
truckers who've got nothing in their lives, but he just gives them shit for being religious, which I
right.
thought was funny at the time. And looking
It
back on it
really
now, I'm like, oh,
sucks.
he's just an asshole.
He's just a fucking
And
asshole.
they were like nice. The trucker, like, I
Yeah.
may not share their faith, I may not believe in what they believe, but they were nice, friendly, cordial people, and he was just being a dick to them. And I'm just like, it's why? What is the
Yeah.
purpose of this?
Well, it's to show that he's an elitist
Hmm.
piece of shit and that he
Yeah.
thinks he's better than them.
Oh, and he's still a Democrat, by the way. Blue,
Sure,
blue, no
sure.
matter who.
Yep. Except for Zoran Mondani,
Yeah.
you know.
Right. 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 Yeah.
Right. Blue no matter
He
who, except for him.
he must be stopped. He might give school
Yeah.
lunches to kids or some shit.
Right. Yeah. Can't have
Whatever
that.
other mild thing he's proposed.
Yeah. Can't have that. No way.
Cannot have that. Well, I am I've picked back up on my writing. My book is making progress once again.
Excellent.
So I'm hoping that I'll actually get 300 pages written. We'll
Nice.
see. We'll see. But that's my goal. That's my goal before the end of the year is to have that book completed. And
Rad.
then I'm gonna, yeah, self-publish it. I'll probably release it for free. So everybody read it
Through Prairie Punk Press.
through Prairie Punk Press, which is an actual company.
Yep.
And so it will technically be a published book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I
So,
say that we have a show booked? We have our first show booked?
oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say that. Where?
Oh
When?
yeah. Kirby's,
Nice.
October 18th.
Nice. It's coming up.
Stoked. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. October
Uh,
18th.
Yep, it's a Saturday.
I'll probably not be able to come down for that. I'd like to come
That's all
down.
right.
Yeah, we'll see. I might have to go to Seattle for work in October. We'll see. I
No,
don't know. Yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
Kirby's had a surprise show a couple Sundays ago, like 1 day's notice.
yeah,
Do you remember the band Today is the Day?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Today's the Day played at Kirby's on a Sunday
Nice.
night at 9 o'clock with 1 day's notice.
Wow.
And Wichita showed up. There was a shit ton of people there, and the opening bands were better than Today's the Day.
Oh, hey, I mean, all right.
Yeah.
Good for them. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So one of the bands that opened for them, The Holding,
Hmm.
are friends of ours, and they're going to play the show with us.
Hmm.
And then Ian's band, who, past guest Ian
Yep. Hmm.
from Hey Radio,
Yep.
Hey Radio is going to play with us
That's
that
awesome.
night.
Cool.
And I think we need one more band.
Hmm.
I think we have to have four for a
Yeah.
slot at Kirby's.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get one more band. So
Hmm.
thank you, patrons, patron Mr. Power, patron Alec, patron Adam, patron Chris, patron Johnny. Is that them?
Yeah, you got it.
That's all five of them.
That's
Woo!
all five.
I
I got to actually
remembered.
check our Patreon and see if we got any new people. If we have any new
Ooh.
people, then we'll get you in the next episode. I
Yeah,
apologize. I
yeah,
haven't looked at our Patreon in a little bit. Um, so yeah, apologize. But also, if you're not a patron, you should become a patron or go to our coffee page or, just go to our website, www.prairiepunkpress.com and
Mhm.
look out for all of our stuff. Look at our friends pages and you should give them your business too.
Yeah,
If you are able, um, yeah, and you should go see Jer's band in October
yeah. And like
at
our
Kirby's.
Facebook and Instagram
Yeah.
pages, Sabocat. I think the
Hmm.
Instagram is Sabocat AE. The
Hmm.
A is for anarchy and the E is for equality.
Hmm.
If you
Nice.
didn't know
And
that.
whenever I release it, buy my book or just read it for free if I put it out for free. Um, yeah, definitely do that. Just yeah, Death, Grief, Kink, and Punk. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, 50 Shades of Gary.
Are there Ewoks in it?
Maybe there are going to be some Star Trek references.
Mm. Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
because of course the character Gary is a Trekkie.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I mean he's a schlubby middle-aged guy.
Yeah,
Of course he's a Trekkie.
right.
I mean, come on. Yeah. No shade to my fellow Trekkies, but come on.
I
We know
mean,
we know who we are.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Hmm. Well, yeah, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. Visit our website and keep listening. We're gonna have some more punk movie reviews coming out soon. I promise. And keep listening to this podcast as well. Yeah, and just make sure you interact with us on social media and go see Superman if you haven't already.
Yeah. Fuck Elon Musk.
Fuck
Fuck
Elon Musk.
Twitter.
Hmm.
Fuck capitalism. Fuck
Word.
Israel. Fuck the IDF.
Word.
Okay,
All right, bye.
bye.